Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. Thank you.
Where are you from?
So my name's Megan. I'm from Guernsey, which is in the Channel Islands. It's kind of between England and France.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
So I've been travelling for 6 months now. I've spent 3 months in Thailand, and I'm coming to the end of my trip in Thailand now.
What brought you to Thailand?
So I've always wanted to come to Thailand. My parents came here in the 90s and they said it was like their favourite place they'd ever been. So I really wanted to kind of follow where they'd been travelling. We're going to Koh Phi Phi next, which is where they spent about a month. So I'm really looking forward to going there.
There are lots of parties.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'll do a bit of partying, but a lot of chilling, I think. But, you know, being away for 6 months is exhausting.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a graphic designer, so I do like design, illustration, a bit of video editing as well. And I work for a studio, but I also do freelancing on the side as well.
Yeah, so you are stylish.
Yeah. Thanks.
Where is your favorite place in Thailand?
I would say my favourite place in Thailand is Koh Tao and also Ao Nang, Railay Beach I really loved. I just like being somewhere that's by the beach, a little bit more relaxed. Because Bangkok's cool, but it is very chaotic. Like a few days is enough there.
Yeah, it's chaos.
Yeah, it is chaos. Good shopping though, which is always fun.
Yeah, lots of cheap shops.
Cheap food too.
Yeah, actually, Thailand is much more affordable than in the UK, right?
Yeah, Thailand's really affordable, and Vietnam in our travels I think was the cheapest place we went out of everywhere. You could get a beer for about 30p in some places.
Also, you went to Vietnam.
Yeah, we did Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, Singapore and Bali. So we've been all over the place.
How much is the budget for the trip in Thailand?
So I'd say I've spent about 1,000 to 1,200 a month, like on everything with accommodation, like spending money. Some months I've spent a little bit more, but that's when I've met friends from home and we've been partying a lot. But if you kind of like don't party too much, yeah, I'd say about $1,000 a month is fine.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
I'd say it has been very different to home because I'd never left Europe before I came to Thailand. Like paying for everything with cash is very different. Like I never have enough cash on me for anything. But generally like all the culture differences I've really loved. Like it's so laid back here. All the locals are so friendly. I just love it here. It's amazing.
Yeah, you look very happy.
Yeah, thank you. Loving life.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, great. Thank you very much.
Where are you from?
I'm from Israel.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
I'm gonna be here for 33 days. This is my first week. Yeah, but I was traveling for 6 months in Central America and the South.
6 months. Wow. Very long time.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to come to Thailand?
So I wanted to travel the east side. I wanted to go to India. And then I met my boyfriend. And I understood that I cannot do a long trip because I don't want to be far from him. So I chose to do 1 month trip to Thailand.
Your boyfriend is in Israel now.
Yeah, he's an actor in Israel.
Actor. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. I met some Israeli people in Thailand, and they travel after.
Army. Yeah, I was an officer in the Israeli army. I was there for 3 years. And that's the trip that I told you that I did for 6 months. Yeah, we like to travel.
Where is your favorite place in Thailand so far?
Oh, actually, I was only in Phuket and Koh Sok, Chao Lang Lake. I think Koh Sok is very, very special, very natural. But for now, Krabi is the winner. For now, I'm gonna be in Samoy and Phangan and Koh Tao, so we'll see.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
So not a culture shock because in Israel we have many cultures. Thai culture is very, very common. Like we eat Thai food, so it's not very strange for me. The only shock that I had was because that was the first time after the war that started in Israel that I am not sure if I can tell where I'm from because I don't know how people will react. For me, that's sad because I'm very suspicious and very closed compared to what I was before. And it has an influence of my trip.
Did you travel a lot before?
I was in Greece on September. It was really nice. I went to several places, but not I want to be in Japan. Yeah, I think that's my next trip, hopefully with my boyfriend. And that's it.
Yeah, you should come to Japan.
I love the food. And in Israel, I am a science teacher, but I also work in a Japanese chef restaurant called TYO, like Tokyo. I love the food. I love raw fishes. It's my passion.
Yeah, sushi,
Yeah.
sashimi.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's a safe and a clean country. So,
Yeah, and the culture is very interesting as well.
how much is the budget for the trip in Thailand?
So I can be one day at the hostel in dorms, sleep with other people, pay, I don't know, 500 baht, and the next day to be in the most fancy resort and take a private room. That's how I like to travel, to do very, very low cost and very, very fancy. You're not gonna meet me in the middle range places.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada, Montreal.
I'm from Israel.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
I've been here for 2 months already. I've been around, I went to the north and then back to the south. I've been here for 2 months now.
Wow, very
Yeah.
long journey.
Really long journey, yeah. I really enjoy myself.
I'm here for also 2 months. I started last week.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a retail manager for like sports events. So I used to travel also to go to different events and merchandise. I sell merchandise. Yeah.
I'm actually just finished army in Israel, and I'm before study and just take a vacation.
What will you do after this trip?
I'm just in a bar, cocktails. I work.
Do you like drinking?
Everyone loves drinking.
Beer.
Where is your favorite place in Thailand?
I would say Aonang. I really liked it where we are now, and I really enjoy Pai and Koh Lanta. I think was my favorite places that I've been.
I also like Pai. I've been there for a week, and I think to go back.
What brought you to Thailand?
That's a good question. I don't know. I guess it's the part of the world I didn't see yet, and I wanted to come have fun, party a little bit. It's a beautiful place too. There's nice beaches, and I was off work for 2 months, so I was like, why not come to Thailand? I just decided last minute that I was gonna come here, and yeah.
Yeah, also in Israel is very colder now, and all of my friends traveling, and I guess it's just fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, many Israeli people travel to Asia.
Yeah.
Southeast Asia, yeah, it's becoming really popular for tourism. And the temperature is nice too. In Canada right now it's really cold, so it's good to come here and have the sun a bit.
Yeah, Montreal, it's very cold now.
It is, yeah, there's snow.
Do you think Thailand is much more affordable than in Canada and Israel?
For traveling, for sure, it's really a good place. The food is good and it's not that expensive, and the places you go also, transport, like you can rent motorbike that we don't really have in Canada. So I think, yeah, it's one of the best destinations for young backpackers, people that want to travel. So yeah, I would say, yeah,
Yeah, the same.
really affordable.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
I don't know, because there's more and more travelers coming, so I guess it's more touristic now. For sure, if you go to the north in some local places, yes, you can have a cultural shock, but it's beautiful. It's nice to see the real culture of Thailand that you maybe not see a lot in the south, because there's many, like I said, travelers, but I don't know, it's just a beautiful country.
What advice would you give to other Western travelers?
I would say just continue. Always go somewhere and don't come back. Like, try new places. Even if it's really nice, sometimes you want to stay or come back, just continue your trip. And every day is going to be better and you're going to see more and more nice things. So I would say, yeah. And enjoy every moment. Feel everything.
Yeah, I just think that go with your heart. What you feel in a moment.
Yeah, follow your guts.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Have a nice trip.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you too. Bye.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Where are you from?
I'm from the UK, England.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
My trip is about 3.5 months, roughly.
Will you go to other countries?
Not really, just gonna stay in Thailand, maybe another time, yeah.
What's your plan in Thailand?
So I did a month traveling around with my friends. I've been doing a bit of Muay Thai and now my other friend's coming out, and then when he leaves I'll do Muay Thai training for about a month, 6 weeks.
Yeah, so you have a great body.
Thank you very much.
Where is your favorite place in Thailand?
Depends what you're looking for. Either Krabi, I really like it here, Krabi Ao Nang. For a party, probably Phi Phi Islands. Or up north, I really like Chiang Mai. I like all of it, to be honest. But yeah, really like it here.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
I've been here quite a few times, so I'm quite used to it. But if you haven't been to Thailand, I'm sure it will blow you away. There's many different culture shocks, but yes, yeah, they're all good. They're all good.
You came to Thailand many times.
Yeah, probably. I think this is my sixth or seventh time. Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I work in the events industry, so setting up festivals, music events, corporate events, staging, etc.
What advice would you give to other Western travelers?
Depends what you're coming for. I think Western travelers don't expect it to be as cheap as people make out. You can spend a lot of money here. If you're coming on your own, get into the hostels, you'll meet loads of people. There's no problems doing that. I'd just be respectful to the Thai culture, I think. That's a big thing. And yeah, enjoy yourself.
Thank you for your time.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Have a nice trip.
And you.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you.
Very nice.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Yeah, it's a beautiful country.
Yeah, it is. It is very beautiful.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
I'm staying here for 1 month, but I'm traveling around Southeast Asia for 5 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
What do you do for a living?
nothing. I'm a student. I just graduated high school and started to travel.
Yeah, you are brave.
Yeah, I think I am, but I think it's nice to see the world. I think everyone should do it.
Yeah, right. So you are a solo traveler.
Yes, I am. I am.
How much is the budget for the trip in Thailand?
I have like a budget for like 1,500 euros per month, but I go way over it. I spend way too much money around here. I think it's easy to spend money here.
Yeah, right. But it's cheaper than
It's cheap, but it's sometimes it's dangerous when it's so cheap because you think you can get more if it's like super cheap and then you still spend a lot of money.
Where did you go so far?
I was in Bangkok, I was in Chiang Mai, Pai, Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao, and now Krabi.
Where is your favorite place in Thailand?
I think it was Pai and Chiang Mai. It's so beautiful, but I also love the islands. Super nice.
What brought you to Thailand?
I think because it's like you can see everything around here. It's so different every place you go to. And I love like seeing the culture, just love the people around here. So beautiful.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
Not really. I was in Africa before, so it was okay. But it's still very, very different to like European countries. But it's okay, no shock.
What will you do after the trip?
I will start to study psychology.
Yeah, many women learn psychology.
Yeah, I think it's a women thing.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, we're great.
Where are you from?
Germany. Yes.
Guten Tag.
Hello, guten Tag.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
3 weeks. Yeah. Yes.
3 weeks.
Why did you decide to come to Thailand?
About the sea, because of the people, the food.
weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the prices, of course.
What do you like the most in Thailand so far?
For me, it's the food. The food and the sea.
Yeah, the blue water is very great.
Yeah.
Where did you go?
We started in Bangkok. Then we went to Koh Samui.
Yes, Koh Phangan for me,
Yes. Then to Phuket, Koh Phi Phi.
Krabi,
Exactly.
Bangkok, and home.
Yes.
Where is your favorite place in Thailand?
I think Koh Phi Phi is my favorite. Yes, I think so.
I think mine is Krabi.
Did you go parties in Phi Phi?
Actually, no parties.
No party.
No,
Not
not
once.
this time.
No. We're more the chilled.
Do you like drinking?
Yes.
We enjoy a glass of wine together, but it's not the party people.
And the espresso martinis are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look very elegant. Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
Not yet.
Not a shock. I feel like Thais are very, very friendly and very kind.
Yeah. Just a positive shock.
Yes,
Yeah.
positive shock.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I work in finance.
And I work in the social media industry, like content creation, a lot of creative stuff.
How much is the budget for the trip in Thailand?
I think
Without flights, we spend around 1,500 euros. And the flight
Including
was,
shopping.
Including
Yeah.
shopping. And the flight was 750 euro, come here and back. In total, 2,250.
Is it your first time to come to Thailand?
It's my sixth time.
Oh, 6 times.
Sixth
Wow.
time.
Many times.
Yeah, I love Thailand.
Where is your favorite place in Thailand?
I think I just came from Koh Lipe, like 1 hour away from Langkawi. It takes quite long by speedboat from Koh Lanta, where I stayed before. But Koh Lipe, it's beautiful island. It's small paradise, and it's like a tiny Maldives, you know. Very nice, clear blue water. It's paradise for people who love scuba diving and snorkeling.
You went to other countries, like in Asia.
Yes, I visited Philippines, Indonesia, Singapore. I think that's all.
You are very international.
That's what makes me happy, you know. I meet the people, and actually I'm happy I met you, and you know, tonight maybe I gonna meet someone else and we speak. It enriches you a lot, you know, because I think it's important to know the other cultures and know the people and how they live and what they like.
Do you feel it's cheap in Thailand?
I think it used to be cheaper, but it's still, in compare with Czech, it's still fine. It's very affordable life here. I hope it's gonna stay like this.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for the interview. It was my pleasure.
Dikrimot.
Arigato?
Yes.
Arigato.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good.
Where are you from?
England. So I'm from Bristol and I'm from like Birmingham area.
Are you classmates?
Yeah, so we went to university together in Birmingham.
What do you do for a living?
We're basically currently on a bit of a gap year because we recently graduated. I'm going back to uni in a few months to do like teacher training to be a primary school teacher. And I'm hoping to get a job in a couple months when I'm home, but I'm not sure really.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
In Thailand, about 3 weeks. Yeah, but overall about 3 months.
Will you go to other countries?
Yes. So we've been to Vietnam and we're going to Bali.
What brought you to Thailand?
The beaches. Yeah, I think we were both really keen to travel. I think it's quite a popular place for like young English people. We've heard lots of good things. Yeah, definitely the beaches and like the culture as well, I guess, because it's so different to what we're used to.
What's your plan in Thailand?
So we flew to Phuket. We came here. We're going to do a day trip to the Phi Phi Islands. And then we're going to Koh Sok, the national park, doing the floating bungalows. And then Koh Tao, Koh Samui. That's our little route.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
I wasn't expecting as many motorbikes as there's been. Yeah. I think the transport is quite a shock, yeah. Yeah. It's almost like a good shock though, because it's convenient having the bikes, but it's nothing compared to what we're used to or anything like that. And I guess everyone is a lot more relaxed. Yeah. All the restaurants are a lot more chilled out. Yeah. A lot more like street food. Easy paced life, I feel like. Yeah.
Thailand is much more affordable than in England, right?
Yeah, we've gotten used to it now, but when we first came, we couldn't quite believe how cheap it was. How cheap we could get dinner for. We were saying when we get home, we're gonna have a shock. We're gonna have a shock.
Yeah, right. How much is the budget for the trip in Thailand?
I think roughly we're trying to do about $1,000 a month. We're slightly over.
I would say it's going over. Yeah, we're not budgeting very well.
We keep thinking, oh, we're only here once. Just do it. So hopefully it will last us our whole trip.
Do you have any advice for Western travelers?
I think have a plan, but don't book too much of it, and like be prepared to change your route, like the order of things.
Yeah, your plan will change. You'll spend more days in some places than others.
You might want to skip a place that you thought you were going to go to.
Yeah, but a rough plan is always good to follow.
Definitely have a route, but only as a guide.
Yeah.
I feel like you learn a lot when you're here, rather than like before you get here.
Do you have any dating advice for guys?
I think when you're meeting people out here, just be friendly.
Yeah, be friendly,
approachable,
ask lots of questions. Yeah, just be yourself, be kind, be respectful, and you'll find a nice person.
Be chatty as well.
Yeah.
It's a really
Put yourself out there. I feel like make yourself uncomfortable for a few minutes and then you'll be comfortable and it'll pay off.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice trip. Do you have any dating advice for guys?
I think it's always be a gentleman. I think girls love that one. If you like open the door for her, get her flowers, just like the princess treatment, would recommend that one.
Thank you for your time.
No problem. Thank you.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Dating advice. Communication on top priority. Just
Doing nice compliments,
yes, being
like
open-minded.
classy compliments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think just do your thing.
Thank you for your time.
Thank
You.
Dankeschön.
Gerne.
Dating advice. I'm terrible. Just be like nice, you know. Don't pretend to be someone you're not. I feel like a lot of guys like big themselves up a bit too much and try and be someone they're not. But like, yeah, just be yourself and be nice, and you'll find the right girl.
Thank you for your time.
That's okay. Thank you for
have a nice
speaking
trip.
to me. Thanks.
Do you have any dating advice for guys?
Okay. Oh, for guys.
For guys, yes.
I have for girls. Can I say
Okay.
it? So, my boyfriend is the most incredible guy in the world, and I started to talk with him on Instagram. And I can just tell that if you like someone, just start talk with him, because that's how you're gonna get what you want. Not if you will sit and wait for it to happen. And if I wouldn't contact with him, he would never know that I'm existed.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice trip.
You too. Thank you very much. See you in Japan.
Yeah, see you in Japan.